What's up, motherfuck? So, I hear you guys like my rants, and, someone else stepped up that has some sort of clout or power, or honestly something to gain from this. So, Esme Bond, blah, 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 something or other, I don't know. The chick from Game of Thrones. So, she said she was introduced to him through Dita Von Teese, which was his wife, obviously, at one time. She was a burlesque dancer and was going to be a model for one of his videos. I'm trying to think if that is like the Saint video. I need to do some more research or whatever, but if so, yeah, the Saint video was like with that one porn star or whatever, and they were all tied up. Comment if that's the wrong one, but supposedly she did some sort of music video with him. And so they literally asked her when she thought of it as an abusive relationship, and she said not until 7 years after the fact. Has that, been recently? I don't know, it just sounds really odd where at the time, her first supposed experience, he tied her, to like a kneeling thing and whipped her, and she had proof of that, and then she continued to go back, just like, what is the real reason for that, like, some people are like into that, right? Like, not even gonna lie. I have like one of those little flogger things and a couple other things, paddles, whatever. And it is a thing that people like to do. And my wife likes to inflict the pain, and it's all interesting to me. Okay, so that's one of my things, I guess you could say. But it's 100% like mutual. And usually if you're not into that, then you should tell the person. So she says, that there was like biting and all this other stuff involved, and that, she never said anything about it. That he very possibly could have thought you were fucking into it. Like, it doesn't mean just because you let him do these things, like, I feel like when you sleep with someone or whatever, you test their limits and you eventually, try to figure out, like, what they like. I've definitely done that with my wife and stuff throughout our relationship or whatever. We've been together like sexually, I guess, for like the past 8 or 9 years. So, it took a minute at first. You're really shy and you do all like the normal bullshit, and then you get a little fucking weird and see what happens. And usually, or like 100% of the time, if she's not into it, she's gonna say something, and then, then you go from there. But like, why not say anything, and why seem like you're into it when you're really not? And then why, like almost a decade later, are you gonna say it's abuse? I feel like if someone punches you in the face and is, exerting physical violence that you cannot, take any other way. But if he was whipping you and biting you, and fucking you all this shit, like, and you stayed, how could he have not thought it was wanted by you? Or how could you not think it was consensual? You obviously kind of did by not biting back, of not fighting back, of not saying anything. Like, admittedly not saying anything, and they're saying you want this guy to go, to prison for the rest of his life. Is any of these bitches I'm saying, like, why do people like that, like, think 50 Shades of Grey is okay? And that's totally normalized and all this shit. But just because Marilyn Manson looks the way he does, if he's into some kinky shit, which I can relate, like, usually you try to fuck like-minded people. I apparently just got lucky with that. So it's just like, ask someone, if you're not into fisting, don't get fisted. I'm not into that. I'm just saying that's a little extreme. But I'm just saying it's just like a duh. Like, I don't understand why people don't stand up for themselves and like say what they want. That's a part of, being in a relationship. And saying that she was locked in a room and stuff, then don't fucking go back. Like, I don't understand, like, yeah, he's a powerful person, but anyone would have believed her. Period. Look at now. Everyone's believing everything that anyone says about him. So people would have believed her. Like, why not speak up? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like the nowadays people want to say that, like, if you fuck someone and like you take back, the whatever, and you say stop or whatever, and they don't stop, that's rape. Yeah, I can agree with that. But if you do something, consensually or whatever, and then fucking 7 years or a year or a month or a week later or the next day, like, regret doing it, that doesn't mean it was rape. It means it was a mistake. I just don't understand. I just really fucking don't understand. And I don't have much I don't have much memory on my phone, so this isn't gonna be that long. But I just really wanted to say that, like, dude, if you don't want to be in a kinky relationship, you know, like, okay, I don't understand, because, like, why would you, and she's saying that she's been trafficked, like, she came from somewhere else. Like, no, trafficking is like when you steal people and you sell them for sex. Like, I feel like you don't really understand what the fuck that means. You know, and if you're not into kinky shit, don't fuck Marilyn Manson. You know, don't fuck someone that looks like me. Don't, you know, if you didn't like it, I feel you should have left. And if you didn't, you need to take responsibility for the fact that you did stay. You know, that makes no sense. No, what squirrel? My cat just attacked my dog. Sorry, boo. That fucking scared the shit out of me. Hi, baby. Are you okay? Got my cat's dick. She's all, yeah, fuck you, bitch. It's okay, guys. Anyways. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a little indicator about on a battery, but yeah. Own up your shit. Feminism isn't needed. This Me Too bullshit is not needed. Be responsible. Take fucking responsibility for your actions. Don't blame people to get attention. It's really funny because that, like, Wolf whatever bitch or whatever, oh, what the fuck was her name? Something with, like, an A or whatever. Now she's coming out with a new album, so that's super fucking convenient, isn't it? Like, all these bitches just want attention. This is the wrong way to get it.